Hi guys, I'm Ian. Thanks for tuning in to another video episode on the Forgotten Weapons Library. Today I've got a book on the AK47, the Grim Reaper by Frank Iannamico. Everyone's familiar with the AK. It's far from a forgotten weapon, but a serious collector could dedicate probably their entire lives to the various types and versions of AKs and the magazines and the bayonets and the accessories that went with them. There's just a huge scope of different guns that were made based on the AK-47. And Frank's book, The Grim Reaper, goes into quite a bit of detail. This is a behemoth of a book at about 860 pages. It's a big subject to tackle, but does a very good job covering the breadth of different AK-type rifles that are out there. So we'll take a closer look at a few of the pages inside here. The book starts off with the Type 1 AK, the very first Russian production guns. I should mention that it does skip any coverage of the early experimental predecessors to the AK. I know we're interested in that sort of thing here at Forgotten Weapons. That's probably worth an entire book by itself. The book cover has a major section on pretty much every major country that adopted and produced the AK. It doesn't cover smaller countries that simply were given them and used them, but anybody that built their own AKs gets covered in the Grim Reaper here, including smaller countries like North Korea and the Khyber Pass area of Pakistan, which is well known for its custom gunsmithing, shall we say. And finally, at the end, there's a section on AK-related designs, things like the Finnish Valmet and the Israeli Galil. There's a big section on American versions of semi-automatic AKs, the various guns that were developed in response to the assault weapons ban in the United States. In particular, I like the section on the magazines. It does a very good job pointing out the differences between types and nationalities of AK magazine. At first glance, a lot of the magazines are very, very similar and difficult to tell apart. And the Grim Reaper does a good job of differentiating between them so you can tell what you're looking at. So this is probably the biggest book we've taken a look at so far here at the Forgotten Weapons Library, but definitely a quality piece. The pages are jam-packed full of information on all types of AKs. And a lot of these AKs are guns that you'll see out there, either as complete guns or as parts kits. These aren't necessarily all exotic pieces that you'll only find in museums. For example, the various Yugoslav guns, many of them are available in the US as parts kits, and a lot of people build those up into shootable guns, like IM-72 here. So if you have any interest in the AK-47 and all of its various derivatives, I would definitely encourage you to pick up a copy of AK-47, The Grim Reaper by Frank Iannamico, and you'll definitely enjoy the information, and it's an excellent reference book. So check out the link below. You can pick up a copy on Amazon, and I have no doubt that you'll learn a lot from it. Thanks for watching.